Hello everyone and welcome back once again to NASCAR Heat Evolution Season Mode. We are here for the second Bristol race of the season. It is a night race. Obviously, as usual, we will be starting in the back. I think we will have a solid chance at a victory here as long as I don't be an idiot and run into trouble. Alright, let's take the green flag. I'm very excited for this race. I mean, right now Keselowski leads the playoff standings, but this is a good chance for us to get a victory.
Still there.
So if we can do that, then we can tie him. But Logano and Kyle Busch are also tied with us with 3 victories in the playoffs, so if one of them could win this race, then they would be tied with Keselowski for the playoff series lead.
Still there.
And we just got right in the back of the 16.
Still there. All clear. All clear. Trouble in turn.
Wow, this car is tight. The AI is on auto plus 2%, so we're racing on 100 and you idiot.
Still there.
Wow, we got a ton of damage now.
Still there.
They checked up incredibly in front of me. And now we have a lot of damage. And we can make it to the end, so the only opportunity we can pit without losing anything huge is a caution. So we already need a caution.
Still there.
Last time we were here, we finished, it was like 5th or something.
Still there.
Somewhere around there.
Clear low. Clear low. Still there.
Yeah, we have lost a ton of speed with this damage, but we're still gaining positions for the moment, but we're the chance at winning just went right out the window if we don't get a caution anyways.
Still there.
I just put the 19 in the wall by accident. We're sitting at 14% aero damage. Oil temperature is at 200. I'm not really sure what is like a dangerous oil temperature because I don't know much about vehicles. As weird as that sounds, being a massive racing fan, I don't actually know much about vehicles. Speaking of vehicles,
Still there.
they just unveiled the 2018 NASCAR Chevy that will be raced, and it's the Camaro, and whoops, but it is so nice of a car. I'm very impressed. I was expecting them to like show off like an Impala or like a Malibu, but they showed up with the Camaro, so it's very nice. I kind of expect now that like Ford or something is gonna kind of like switch over to Mustang for the Cup car eventually. That'd be certainly interesting. Yeah, we are just not. We're still have decent speed, but with this damage we got, we're not gonna gain much. It's gonna be really hard. Elliott's running 31st. That is not good because he is barely in the playoffs at the moment on points. So if he finishes back here, this could be huge. I mean, after Bristol, we only have what 2 races left until the playoffs start. So see if I can get under him. I don't want to mess with him too much. Remember at the Glen we said the same thing, and then I took him out. And then I took the 88 out as well.
Still there.
I only did that because I wanted to make it interesting, yep. We are just struggling so bad with this damage.
You're all clear.
Clear the 24. Blaney, I think Ryan Blaney, he's running up there in like 29th or 28th.
Still there.
If he doesn't have a really good finish here, he's probably going to have to get a victory to make the playoffs.
Still
So,
there.
same as Clint Boyer. And surprisingly, Allmendinger is somehow in the playoffs on points. I never expected to see that happen. Maybe he'll have some bad runs, who knows? Seen yesterday on Twitter, GMS said they were going to be making a big announcement today. And obviously, it's been rumored that they're going to Cup because they've been buying Cup bodies, and they've also been buying like the digital dashes and whatnot, so it's pretty obvious it's going to happen, and that's what everyone thought it was going to be, but all it was a Spencer Gallagher throwback paint scheme unveil. So I think that we will still hear an announcement from GMS sometime this year that they're going to be coming to the Cup Series next year, and I think their driver will probably be Casey Kane. Just because, I mean, Hendrick said that he was working with Kane with a team for next year, and GMS is kind of partnered with Hendrick from the trucks or whatever. I forget how it works, but see if we can get around Landon Castle. This damage is really hurting us. I mean, we could have easily been in the top 15 by now if we didn't get that damage. I mean, it wasn't even my fault. I mean, they just checked up incredibly in front of me to miss the 16 car. Someone just got really sideways. That reminds me. Oh, it looks like it's Matt Kenseth. He already has a win, so he's fine. But the Mid-Ohio NASCAR Heat 2 trailer came out yesterday, and I mean, overall, trailer looked pretty good. But the only thing was, it looked like the smoke was still way too much. I mean, I seen the car get sideways just a little bit, and smoke just starts pouring out of the car. That is incredibly stupid and completely unnecessary to have. But it looks like they're gonna bring that back again. That's one of the more annoying things in this game, is the smoke. I'm gonna be careful with Blaney. I don't want to mess with him too much, because he's in a situation where he needs an incredible finish. Look at Suarez up here in 25th. Crap, got on the apron. I considered using Suarez for doing the season mode Let's Play, actually, but I went with my favorite driver, Larson, instead.
You're all clear.
I'm really getting excited for NASCAR Heat 2. I mean, I just can't wait to get my hands on the career mode and then bring it to the channel. Same as Formula 1, which Formula 1 now is just over 2 weeks away, I believe. 25th of August it comes out. I'm excited to do a lot of career mode for that.
Still there.
And like I said, I'll probably be racing for the career mode on F1. I'll probably be starting at least on either Renault or Toro Rosso, and then hopefully get to Force India, and that's where I kind of want to race, because I think the Force India cars are so nice, so I want to race with them for the rest of the career mode. And then for NASCAR Heat 2, like I said, I've talked about this before, but I want to, obviously, I think it's like a randomization of what teams you get an offer from to start in the truck series. But like, if it was my choice, I would like to drive a Kyle Busch Motorsports truck, just because I know they're the best trucks, really. other than GMS, and GMS is not even in NASCAR Heat 2, unfortunately.
Stay low. Still there.
Yeah, I say they weren't in NASCAR Heat 2, but I almost feel like I saw, because NASCAR, or 704, released the whole Xfinity driver lineup, and they put the pictures of the cars, and I thought I saw a Spencer Gallagher 23 Xfinity car, but I must have been seeing things because GMS is, I guess, didn't want to be in the game, so. That was a bold move on Reagan there. I mean, we got to make bold moves to gain positions with all this damage we have. All because the 13 had to check up. But yeah, I want to probably drive a KBM truck in the truck series, and then in the Xfinity series, I would love to drive a junior motorsports car. To be honest, really, a junior motorsports car, a Penske car, or like a Gibbs car would be pretty good to have. And then in the Cup Series, I want to drive the 1 car just so I can be teammates with Larson. The only thing I wonder for the career mode in NASCAR Heat 2 is there going to be like a, say if I race for Kyle Busch Motorsports, will that pipeline me through Gibbs all the way up into Cup, or I don't really know how that's going to work, but it'll be very interesting to see. And obviously, one other thing about the career mode in that game is, just from the trailer, there's obviously you can make money now, so obviously there's something they haven't told us about the career mode. Something that could be big, because what reason would they have to put money in the game, in the career mode? Potentially, like the EA Sports Days where we could buy a team. I mean, that might be a long shot for this being their second ever, or second game in this franchise, so who knows? But obviously there's definitely a reason why they added the currency to the game. I'm still really disappointed there isn't a legit paint booth in that game, though. It's just going to be the kind of like the EA Sports Days again, where you choose from templates and just make the colors you want. It's a start, though. Anyone here in the chat wanna feel free if you want to say what you would like to really see in NASCAR Heat 2.
Still there.
Gosh, this damage is just making our progress so slow.
Still there.
Clear Danica finally for 21st. But yeah, if you can find my YouTube channel. I put all my Twitch streams basically on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Gary Owen, but if you just look up my Twitch name, you'll find it much easier. So we're closing in on the playoffs in our series, and I think our chances are pretty good. I mean, if I can just make it to the Final Four and advance there, I think we'll have a good shot at the championship, because I really love Homestead, Miami. I mean, that's my second favorite track on the circuit.
Great lap.
I think in the playoffs, probably the first round is going to be the hardest to get through for me, because Chicagoland, I think I'll be alright. I should be able to get top 10. I would expect to get there. And then New Hampshire, who the heck knows where I'm going to finish there. I might finish 10th. I might finish 40th. Dover is a very similar situation. I can run good there, or I would just run trash. So, and then the second round, Charlotte and Kansas, those are good tracks for me. But then Talladega, you never know how that's going to go. And then the third round, I feel like we could get a win at Martinsville. I mean, that's where we got our first win of this season, was at Martinsville. So. Now, in real life, I mean, Truex is basically a lock into the Final Four. unfortunately. I mean, it's good for him, but I'm not a fan of not even being into the playoffs yet, and the guy's basically locked in, and he's got so many playoff points.
Still there.
And he's going to win the regular season if he doesn't run into some massive trouble.
Still there.
And that's going to be even more playoff points to that team. I'm going to try and slide job the 27. I'm going to put it right in the wall. That's what I'm going to do. And he just doored me.
Still there.
See, with our damage at 27, well, every car we battle gets to run off the corner.
Car low.
20 cars still on pit road, repairing whatever was wrong with them.
Clear low. Clear low. Car low.
Ah. Car is so tight as well. 15% aero damage. We just really need a caution right now, just to repair the car. Gonna get under the 27 now. Slide job again. We finally got him that time. I was able to. Oh crap, we're good. I was able to stay in his line so he couldn't get around me. So we've broken into the top half. It took us 54 full laps to do it. Now the leader is, wow. The leader's only like 5 seconds behind us. I mean, they're like coming to the line now. Are we closing in on the leader at all? Oh, check at the line. I got in the wall, crap. It doesn't really seem like we're losing or gaining time. Well, yeah, we ran into trouble on like lap 3, so that is really the big factor in why we are running so bad right now. We haven't been able to fix this damage. At least it's not bad enough to where it forced us to pit under green. It's definitely performance impacting, but the engine's not overheating. I think, if I'm correct, it's like in the 230s is when the oil temperature is at a point where you need to come in and maybe fix the car. If that's the case, then we will probably make it to the end with no problem. I just drove right into Busher.
Still there. You're all clear.
Slide job on him. Tight out of turn 4, but we're okay. We got the position. One position at a time. We're slowly, very slowly getting there. We've actually closed in on the leader a bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're working through lap traffic right now. That was our fastest lap of the race right there. Somehow I ran within 3/10 of my record fast lap with all this damage we have. That was even faster. I just downright drove it into 78. Oh, lovely. Doesn't look like it did too much damage.
Still there.
Slide up in front of him. He just got in the back of me.
Clear high. Okay.
Damage on the bumper.
Halfway mark.
Well, that's the first guy that did not approve. Oh, there's a wall. But that's the first driver who didn't approve of us sliding up in front of them on the entry. I did kind of cut it close. I didn't even mean to. I didn't even plan on sliding up in front of him. But when I seen that I had a shot, I was like, we might as well do it. And I cleared him by like a foot. And then he got into the back of me. See if we can get another fast lap here. It was a 14-4 or 17-4. Closing in on Matt Tift. Don't mind if I do.
Stay low. Still there.
Our car seems to be better on the exit now than what it was previously. Clear Matt Tift. Now we set our eyes on William Byron's future car. Apparently, Liberty University and Exalta is supposed to be moving up with Byron to sponsor him on the 5 car next year. I'm very happy for William Byron getting that car, but I'm a little nervous that it's a little too soon. I don't even know how old he is though. I think he's like 20, 21, probably between 19 and 21 I would assume. Is that Ryan Reed? Oh, he's definitely not running in 14th up there because we wrecked him on the first lap or whatever. See if we can get past that 5 car. We've closed in a bit more on the leaders right now, but it's going to be so hard. Oh, the 16 just draw right into the wall. He's in the wall again. He just about hit me there. Holy crap. He's going to hit it again. Nope. Did he have help maybe? I don't know. No, he's slow up there. I can see him in the mirror. I thought maybe our teammate, Jamie McMurray, put him in the wall, but it does not look like it. It looks like he just went straight into the wall, really. I was hoping that was going to be a caution, but obviously it wasn't. I'm just looking now if I see the 16 on pit road or not. I do not. Oh, now there he is on pit road right there. So obviously there's a problem with that car.
Still there.
Can we clear Austin Cindric? Yes, we will.
Clear high.
Keselowski is like a lap down. One thing that's annoying about this game is Keselowski's AI car either runs up front or runs like in the 30s. I don't understand why it's like that. I think it's just obviously it's a problem on 704 Games' part, but
Stay low. Still there.
I just about got into the 5. Just about dumped him.
All clear. All clear.
Seems like with our damage, our car is starting to kind of even out right about here in 17th.
Still there.
We have such a good entry. Slide job.
Car low.
Not successful.
Clear low. Clear low. Car low.
Gosh, this 5 is putting up a big fight right now. And I got tight there, so he's going to clear me. You can have the middle, I'll take the inside.
Still there.
This might be our chance to get up in front of him. Slide job. We are clear. We got him. 16th position. Austin Dillon and Stenhouse battling there for 14th. 42 laps to go. See if we can get past that 3 car. Time's running out fast. I mean,
Still there.
we're in a position now where if we get a caution, I don't even think we should bother pitting because we
Still
are
there.
so far up here.
Stay high. Still there.
Ty Dillon, the person who started the whole damage issue.
Clear low. Clear low. Car low.
That 17 is slowing up in front of me. Bump. I did not mean to get in the back of him, but whatever. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Well, we just took out the 3, kind of.
Trouble in turn 2.
Is there seriously no caution for that?
Clear high.
Well, there's a 3 car. Oh my gosh.
All clear. All clear.
And now the
There's
13's
turn
about to go around. Oh, what the heck? Literally got into his right side barely and just about went around. Oh, hello. How are you today? Holy crap. What in the heck was Chris Buescher doing? Ooh, that was scary. I thought I was going to plow right into the back of him. That would have been the end of our race. What an idiot. Why would you stop there? So we're in 14th. Oh, we've lost time to the leader now. They must have gotten through the lap traffic and the 3 cars back on track. Did he just hit the barrels? No, I guess not. He was awfully close though. Hey, he might not be happy with us. See if we can get to our teammate, Jamie McMurray, and pass him. Not gonna do that if I hit the wall. And now, oh my gosh, Buescher, holy crap. I thought he was going to come out right in front of the cars. He like juked the car to the right. I was like, oh no, we're all going to wreck. The AI have some interesting moves when they leave pit road at this track. Bump to our teammate. Hopefully he doesn't wreck now.
Stay low. Still there.
29 laps to go. We have 49 laps of fuel, so we are perfectly fine on fuel. What's our tires at? 50% on the right front, so that's not going to be an issue either. Is Bubba Wallace running up here for position, or is he a lap down and the 1 car just can't get around him?
Still there.
Yeah, he's a lap down.
Stay low. Still there.
That 3 car just about took me 3 wide.
Stay low. Still there. You're all clear. Car low.
Cleared our teammate. Oh, I just got in the back of Bubba. Oh, we got 3 lap cars all around us, actually, if you count Chris Buescher. Austin Dillon, get going, you sloth.
Stay high. Still there.
Yeah, I may record the next race, which is Darlington, after this. I just downright drove in the back of our teammate. Oh, I feel like an idiot.
All clear.
Oh,
All
terrible crash behind.
Yellow, yellow,
And
yellow, yellow.
I just
Yellow's
caused the
out.
first
Yellow's
caution
out.
of the race. So we have 25 laps remaining. How many cars are on the lead lap? 19. Huh. Kurt Busch is pitting. That's a sign right there that we're going to win this race, maybe. Alright, so if there's only 19 cars on the lead lap, we might as well pit and fix the car. 4 tires. You know what? Take 2 tires. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I did not mean to take out my teammate there. That was stupid on my part. Alright, we're restarting 15th with a repaired car and 2 fresh tires.
Check those belts. We're coming
This might be exactly what we need to have a chance at winning. We got 19 laps to get to the front here. Matt Tift is running up here, holy crap.
Still there.
Kurt Busch sails out in the lead. Every time that guy's led this season, pretty much towards the end of a race, we have
Still there.
either taken the win away from him or he would beat us barely. He beat us at Sonoma by about
All clear.
a foot for the win, the victory. Alright, we've gained 2 spots since the restart here. Slow and steady wins the race.
Still there.
This is the best the car's driven all day.
Still there.
Trying to stick my nose in there, trying to get the spot, but I might make it 3 wide.
Still there.
Don't mind me. Our car is finally good to contend. I want to use
All clear. All
what we
clear.
have. Allmendinger running 9th. That's pretty good for him. He's pretty much gonna, at this point, confirm his spot in the playoffs if he keeps running like he is. It'd be a shame if I dumped him.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Gonna pull a slide job on Allmendinger. Kane and Bush battle with each other.
Still there.
This gave the 5 a bit of a bump. That, yeah. That's the thing at this track. You can't. Literally, a slight touch to the AI will make them crash. I like being able to spin out the AI, but not that easily. A little, just a slight little tap shouldn't take him out.
Still there. All clear. All clear. 10 laps to go.
10 to go, and we are slowly making our way up.
All clear. All clear.
It's alright. That right there was definitely my fault, but I kind of straightened him out there.
All clear.
9 to go. Can we get up there and somehow win this race? We're 2.5 behind, so it's going to be hard, but... Eight laps remaining. We are closing the gap, but do we have enough time? Oh, not again. Yeah. Straighten him out, straighten him out, straighten him out. There you go.
All clear.
I straightened him out.
Yellow, yellow,
Caution.
yellow, yellow. Yellow's out. Yellow's out.
I'm not sure what that's for. I was looking in my mirror and it wasn't for any of the guys I moved. Well, that is huge. Alright, let's stay out here. Yeah, I'm not sure what caused that caution. I don't think it was me. We'll find out after the race, that's for sure. It's going to be overtime, 2 laps. We're restarting in the 3rd position. Can we steal a win from Kurt Busch? Can Clint Boyer win? He needs a win. That 41 was slow to get going there. 14 with a slow run out. Get out of my way, Clint. I'm going for this win. Clear the 14. Into turn 3. Kurt Busch is going to win here. I cannot get to him. 2nd. Ooh, another 2nd place finish. You know, that's not bad. I mean, we had major damage early on. I mean, we shouldn't even had the opportunity to run in 2nd, so I'm happy with that. See if we can get a... let's check that replay of that wreck quickly, see if we caused that. Because there is a chance that I might have possibly been the person that triggered that crash, but... Let me see here. So we got into the 48 there. Yikes. There's a good thumbnail maybe for the YouTube video. So we straightened him out, and then he got going. Kind of the 431's in the wall. That might be the caution because the 31 got in the wall. That must be what it was. And let's watch the final 2 laps of this race here. See, I tried to dive in there, couldn't make it happen. We come out of turn 4. I think we cleared the 14 here. Yeah, I kind of cleared myself. I made sure I cleared them. We go down in turn 3. I sent it off in there. We just didn't have the car to get to the 41 though. Another lap, we might have had a chance, but yeah. So Kurt Busch wins. Clint Boyer with a 5th place finish. Earnhardt with 20th. That's not good, but it might help him. Elliott with 27th. So the playoff standings might be a little different when we get out into the home screen here. Oh, we gained a position in the overall standings. Nice. So Kurt Busch, I think that's the 2nd win of the season. We had the fastest lap of the race. And Kurt Busch led 117 out of the 125 laps. So he pretty much dominated that one. 2nd in Bristol. 3rd in Michigan. Next race is Darlington. That should be interesting. 2 races until the playoffs. Let's check the playoff standings now. Keselowski still leads. Oh, Kurt Busch has 3 wins, so it's a 4-way tie for the 2nd playoff seed right now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in on points. Elliott is, how far is Elliott out? Junior has the last spot with 591. Elliott has 585. So he is Chase Elliott 6 points out. Blaney is 42 out. Boyer is 45 out. So it's going to be very hard for those two to get in without winning. It's just kind of down to Junior and Elliott to battle it out for the last playoff spot. Because I think Allmendinger and Kane and Up are fine unless one of them two run into problems. But that is going to do it for this episode of NASCAR Heat Evolution Season Mode. Subscribe and follow the channel if you would like to see more. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day.